Line chart, bar chart, heatmap, and stock area chart are some of the ways to visualize time series data using Excel. In this video, we will learn how to create Streamgraph, but this time we will be using Power BI. We will also learn how to use slicer and filters in a chart, and we will also compare Streamgraph with stock area chart, so stay tuned. This is our original data. It shows cumulative number of deaths related to coronavirus or COVID-19. It has 264 rows, corresponds to 264 locations. For our data visualization, we choose only 10 countries. Our time series data starts with January 22 and ends with April 16. To make a stream graph, the data was modified with the following three columns: date, country, and number of cases. Let's open the Power BI desktop in our computer. Close this screen, and now we are in the main screen. To make chart, let's get first the data. Our data source is an Excel file. Once you found the file, select it and click Open. Now we are in Navigator box. The Excel file has 4 worksheets. Select a certain worksheet as basis of your chart. Since our chart has proper columns and looks okay, then click Load. Loading will take a few seconds. The columns of your data is now presented in Field section. Streamgraph is not one of the default charts in Power BI, so we need to import it from AppSource. From the Power BI Visuals Marketplace, write the name of the chart in search box. Stream graph is here. It says it is used to display values over time, which is appropriate for our time series data visualization. Add that chart. It will give you a message that the visual was successfully imported. The icon of stream graph will appear. Click stream graph. Empty chart will pop up. Resize it. We will assign date as our category. The column country will be the group, while the number of cases will be assigned as values. Now we have our stream graph. We can do some customization by going to Format. Click Title Options. Here we can change the title of the chart. We can change the font color. Put the title on the center. Text size can be adjusted. And finally, we can change the font family. Under Background, click the arrow so we can change the background color into gray. Now, let's compare the stream graph with stock area chart. But first, let's use a slicer. Click New Visual. This is still a blank visual. Move it below and resize it. Click the icon of slicer. To complete the slicer, let's choose a field as a basis of slicing the data. We will choose date as slicer. We can customize the slicer by going to Format. Under Date Inputs, change the text size into 17. Resize the slicer. Now the starting date and the ending date is more visible. We can change also the background of the slicer. Change it to blue. Let's add another visual. We will create a stock area chart. Assign date as the axis. There will be date hierarchy such as year, quarter, month, and day. This time, we will ignore this hierarchy by selecting date. Assign country as legend. The number of cases will be assigned as values. Go to Format. Then we will change the background color. Now let's analyze the chart. At the same time, we will compare stream graph with stock area chart. Using the slicer, we will visualize the data from January 22 to February 29. Looking at the stream graph at the left side, blue represents China. This means that the number of deaths on selected time periods is largely composed of China, where coronavirus outbreak reportedly started. It has the same message if we look at the stock area chart. The difference between the two is that in the stream graph, the areas are displayed around a central axis. Let's see how the charts looks like if we change the date from March 1 to 19. The chart shows that number of deaths of other countries started to increase rapidly. The total value of deaths is now largely composed of Italy. It is followed by China. On the third rank is Iran. How about changing the date range from March 16 up to March 31? What will be the changes? As of March 31, Italy is still on the first rank, but this time it is followed by Spain, then USA. It has the same analysis if we use stock area chart with Italy, which has the highest number, followed by Spain. There will be a change of situation if we change the date range from April 1 to April 16. As of April 16, total number of deaths is largely composed by USA, followed by Italy and then Spain. The same situation was also visualized in stock area chart. Another difference between Streamgraph and stock area chart is that Streamgraph has rounded edges. This can be very visible if we use filters. Let's bring back the starting date to January 22. Click the stream graph under Filters, go to Date. We will enlarge the filter so we can properly see the dates. We will choose March 16, March 20, March 31, April 10, and April 16. We will do the same for stock area chart. Click the stock area chart. We will filter again the data with dates. Choose the same dates, March 16, 20, 31, and April 10 and 16. The stock area chart has sharp edges. The stream graph has rounded edges resulting to a flowing shape. It looks like a river or a stream, and that's where the chart got its name. That's it. This is a very attractive and unique way of visualizing a time series data. Like, share, and comment. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification button for more updates. To know more about time series data visualization, click these end screens. Thanks for watching.